The four most dangerous words in investing are, "This time, it's different." And yet, every time the economy gets spicy, people act like the laws of gravity got patched out. So here's the $1,000 rule. Once you have $1,000 saved, you do one thing that separates adults from financial NPCs. You stop thinking like a saver, and you start thinking like a risk manager. Because $1,000 isn't money, it's shock absorption. Every financial disaster is basically a sequel. The cast changes, the costumes change, the villain stays the same. 1929, people bought stocks on margin. Translation, they borrowed money to gamble. When prices dropped, brokers demanded cash. No cash equals forced selling. Forced selling equals full-blown faceplant. 2008 was the same plot, just with nicer suits and worse math. House prices dipped. Loans went bad. Then the whole system realized it had been dating a red flag. In 2020, the market dropped about 34% in a month. Not because companies forgot how to sell stuff overnight, but because fear spreads faster than Wi-Fi at Starbucks. Here's the lesson history keeps screaming. When chaos hits, the winners aren't always the smartest. They're the ones who aren't forced to sell. Cash is the difference between "I'm fine" and "I need to liquidate my entire life" on Facebook Marketplace. Let's name the villain. It's not the stock market. It's not inflation. It's not even your boss. It's forced decisions, because most people are one surprise bill away from chaos. Recent surveys regularly show around 6 in 10 adults would struggle to cover a $1,000 emergency without debt. That's not bad with money. That's the system is tight. Now add the real monster, credit card interest. A normal credit card APR today lives in the 20% to 30% neighborhood. That's not interest. That's a parking ticket that compounds. Do the math. A $1,000 balance at 24% APR is $240 a year in interest. That's $20 a month for the privilege of being stressed. And inflation? It's the silent pickpocket. In the early 2020s, the US saw prices rise roughly 20% over a few years. So your money didn't disappear. It just got quietly demoted. So here's the twist. Your first $1,000 isn't about becoming rich. It's about becoming hard to kill financially. Because when the economy gets weird, rates jump, layoffs hit, markets wobble, the person with a cash buffer wins. Not because they predicted the future, but because they bought themselves time. Right now, the market is in its main character era. At points recently, the biggest companies have made up around 30% of the S&P 500. That's a lot of your diversified index riding on a small group of giants. That's not automatically bad. It's just concentrated. And concentrated markets can behave like your friend who says, "I'm totally fine," while texting their ex at 2:17 a.m. So if you're sitting there with $1,000 saved, here's the move. The $1,000 rule. Simple and brutal. Rule number 1, the $1,000 becomes untouchable. Not vacation money, not new phone money, not "I deserve it" money. It's your forced decision shield. Rule number 2, park it where it can't tempt you. Separate account, high yield savings, anything that's not your daily spending account. Rule number 3, define what counts as an emergency. Emergency equals something that would spiral if you don't pay it. Car repair to keep your job, medical bill, basic survival, not an emotional emergency like a limited edition hoodie drop. Rule number 4, if you use it, you refill it first. Before investing, before extra debt payments, before anything. Because the goal is consistency, not hero moments. Now here's the part people mess up. They hit $1,000 and immediately try to do everything. Invest, pay debt, crypto, options, a side hustle selling protein brownies. Relax. You don't need 12 moves. You need the next correct move. The decision tree, fast. If you have high interest debt, say 15% plus, your $1,000 stays as the shield. And then you start attacking that debt aggressively. Because earning 8% in the market while paying 24% on a card is like running up an escalator that's going down. If you don't have high interest debt, your next mission is simple. Turn $1,000 into 1 month of expenses, then 3 months. Not because the world is ending, because the world is unpredictable. And predictable systems beat unpredictable chaos. Now, the honest ending. I'm not here to doom you, and I'm not here to hype you. Markets can go up, They can go sideways. They can go full four loco at 3 a.m. The future is uncertain, always has been, but the $1,000 rule is timeless. It's not about maximizing returns. It's about minimizing regret. Because the most expensive sentence in personal finance is, I had to. So do this once you have $1,000 saved. Turn it into a shield. Make it boring. Make it sacred. Then build from there. Because in a world where the money printer can go brah, and the market can go brah in the other direction, your first superpower isn't stock picks. It's not being forced to panic. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more simple animated finance videos.